Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Our Young Creators, the podcast. Today, I wanted to share with you an experience that I had last night and some of the revelations that came along with it. If this is your first time tuning in live, catching the replay, or listening on the podcast, my name is Yong Pratt. I'm a 17-year performing arts studio owner turned chief dreamer and podcaster right here at Our Young Creators. Here at OYC, we are on a mission to help people harness the power of technology to become creators on the devices they love rather than just consumers. Last night, I had the great privilege of being honored with an arts award from the mayor. It was kind of a surreal experience because as I have been downsizing my performing arts studio, the brick and mortar studio, and then now do everything online, it was interesting to go back into this world that I was so immersed in for so many years. For 17 years, I ran a brick and mortar where we, every week, were honored to work with thousands of kids. And it was an amazing experience to see them flourish and find their gifts and talents, learn how to share them, and really watch these kids bloom and become more confident in their everyday lives, not just their lives inside of the studio. Many of the people who I saw last night were people I haven't seen in literally a couple of years. And that seems really hard to believe. And it was wonderful to see them again. And it reminded me of how much I miss being surrounded by people in real life. The funny thing about online business is that we can meet people far and wide, and most of the people I connect with are not local to me. And so it was just a reminder to myself that we really need to surround ourselves in real life with people that we have interests in common with, such as myself and all these lovely people who are in our local arts community. I wanted to show you this amazing award. Now, this award, first of all, I have to say that I love this award, that it's not just a placard with my name on it. On this side, it says the Elko Mayor's Arts Awards, and I received the award for arts education in our community for 2018. And this amazing painting is an original by a local artist named Tam Forey. Now, Tam is someone that I have known for many, many years. We went to the same church when I was a little kid, and so she has seen me grow up. And recently, about a month or so ago, she called me out of the blue. And first, it was lovely to connect with her again because her kids are grown. My kids are nearly grown as well. And she surprised me with letting me know she was nominating me for this award and needed to fill in some blanks because she had been watching the evolution of Our Young Creators over on Instagram and on Facebook. So it was such a surprise, a really wonderful surprise to be honored with an award like this, especially so many years into doing that particular thing. And now that I've transitioned out, it was just an interesting sort of moment to go back and again be immersed in that world. And so really my takeaways were this, that first of all, it was an amazing thing to receive an award like this because it was unexpected. And because I have sort of removed myself intentionally from that arts community and from having a brick and mortar studio, it really was interesting to step back into that world. What I was reminded of, though, is that, again, having connections with people in our communities is as important as having connections with people online. And yes, it's lovely to meet people you meet online in real life, but we certainly don't want to forget about the people that have been helping us get to where we are in our lives with their silent support, their silent encouragement, knowing they're out there in the community, really cheering you on no matter what your stage is. So I am reminded that I need to make more of an effort to rekindle those relationships with people that I spent so much time with on different boards, on different activities, on events. And it's time for me to embrace them again and bring them back into my world to share that what we're creating here with all of you. Now that we work with students internationally, it's such an interesting and amazing idea to be able to share your successes with my local community, because since I've closed my brick and mortar business, I haven't really gone back and connected with that world. And it's amazing to be able to take everything that you are creating here with us and share it with them and let them know that having this local business and all the experiences I had doing that for 17 years were really the foundational steps to get me to where I am today, to be able to serve all of you, to help families learn to bond and not bicker over technology, to help give you a voice by making a bigger impact with things like a podcast. It's such a privilege, and I wanted to just come on today and share this story with you because I've been really working on showing up and really revealing more of my personal life to you, because I built up this wall for so many years about keeping my personal life very personal and trying not to intermingle it with my business life because I thought I needed to keep them separate. And what I'm realizing more and more every day is that by coming here, chatting with you, having conversations, and sharing some of the personal things that happen, those are the things that people connect with most. Those personal stories, those personal challenges, being able to come here and share wins, not to be braggadocious by any means, but really to just come and share good things that are happening here in my life. And just again, wanting to be really transparent and authentic with you so that you know that no, not everything in our world is perfect. It's far from that. It's a work in progress for sure. But by me coming here and really just revealing more of myself, sharing more of my heartfelt emotions with you, it makes me feel a stronger connection to you as well. So I would love to know in the comments below if you've ever been a recipient of any kind of award. And tell me what that is and how that made you feel when you received the award. As I wrap up this video, I want to say a great big thank you to Tam Forey, who nominated me for this amazing Arts Education Award from the mayor, as well as this amazing original painting that she did that I can now hang on my wall proudly. And I want to thank you all for tuning in and listening to today's journey and the takeaways I had from the events of last night. I appreciate you so much for taking time out of your day to be here with me. And I just want you to know that your tuning in to this podcast and to these live videos means more to me than you probably realize. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. And I will catch you again tomorrow. Cheers, my friends.